Welcome to our YouTube channel. Welcome subscribers. This is the Low Limit Poker Challenge. 1-2 No Limit Poker Challenge. My name's Ara. This is Ray. And we're in the middle of session 7. We finished session 6.
Yep, after session 6, for me, it is definitely the Low Limit Poker Challenge. I have not made a straight, I haven't made a flush, I haven't made a full house, and I haven't even flopped a set in my last 3.5 sessions, which makes it very hard to win. Luckily, I'm not getting beat when I do have big pairs, so I'm staying close to even or slightly winning in these sessions. But right now, life is brutal.
Yeah,
he's kicking my butt.
We don't even have a good hand of his to talk about, because it's like, you know, he raises 15 bucks and loses, or he raises to 11 bucks, wins, then loses 23 bucks the next hand. It's pretty boring.
It's been very boring.
That's how poker is sometimes, though.
I mean, I'm not even getting top on the flop. I am literally turning second pair and then folding to a bet and a raise. It's been that slow the last 3.5 sessions. Although that does happen. I mean, we're not playing long sessions, so the last 3 sessions probably like 12 or 14 hours total. And like I said, thank God I'm not losing when I am being dealt queens, kings, and aces, because if I was, I would definitely be down for the challenge.
So let's tell them the official numbers. Ray lost, was it 192?
192 I lost last night.
Yeah, we played about 4 hours. I think I put 4 hours in the chart. I ended up winning 644, so another mark for the over 500 club.
I didn't win or lose one hand over $50 yesterday.
Yeah, he was almost like a non-factor at the table.
I was really just getting hands, maybe calling one bet on the flop, folding on the turn. Calling one bet, folding, just turns into being down about 200 bucks at the end of the day.
It'll be okay. So one thing that we want to talk about, so the totals for this challenge bring me to about the plus 2,000 mark, and Ray is almost at the plus 200 mark for the totals. So one thing we wanted to talk about, we were talking to our friend Bill, and he stresses that to find a true hourly average, before he even talks to you, you need to play 1,000 hours. And we're only 30 hours into this challenge. So what that means is that I am not going to win $2,000 every 30 hours, and Ray is not going to win $200 every 30 hours. If it was closer to our true averages, Ray would be up about $800 right now, and I would be up about $1,000 right now. So I'm almost double what my hourly average is, probably a little bit more than double what my hourly average is. And Ray is plodding along at $6 an hour right now. But this is just what happens. So 6 sessions is like a super short sample size. I had a few interesting hands. Last video I made the King 10 of Spades hand. Any other interesting hand that came up? There was a hand where I had Queen 10 of Clubs, and I was kind of stressing how I kept on betting small into the table, 15 bucks, 17 bucks, and they were raising me. They kept on betting big into me. And usually when I had a pretty good hand, and I would call and win the pot. But I definitely wasn't pushing the action for the big bets. One hand I had Queen 10, which on the flop was a flush draw and a gut shot straight draw. The board was 8-9 something with 2 clubs, like 8-9-4 I think. And yeah, 8-9-4. And yeah, so I put a small bet in, someone else called a small bet, someone else check raised huge. I decided to call that huge check raise because of my implied odds. I was getting approximately the right pot odds, but huge implied odds. And I ended up hitting the straight in the turn and won more money off another guy. He kept on asking me if he played the hand right. He was a short stack, so it was definitely borderline whether or not he played the hand right. I can understand why he ended up calling and giving me the chips. That one hand was definitely a somewhat of a big factor why I had a big win yesterday. If the turn was not a jack or a club in that hand, I probably would have had a much more moderate win of about $100 to $200 for the day. Also, before we started the challenge, Ray showed up about 2 hours after me. So the first 2 hours I played yesterday do not count for the challenge because me and Ray, we try and play the same hours. So I did lose about $300 before Ray even showed up. So that is not going into the 1-2 No Limit Poker Challenge charts, but it is going into my long-term 1-2 records. So that's a factor. So we just want to give you this quick update for session 6, and we're going to be uploading session 7 in probably an hour or two after we upload this one, so you can see both videos at the same time. Anything you want to say?
Very briefly, it's actually been great, the feedback that we're getting. We're not getting many comments or messages on the YouTube or Facebook pages, but we are getting people at the casino coming up to us, telling them that they like what we're doing, they agree on some things, they disagree on others, but overall it is definitely positive.
Even people who don't know, like the guy in the 3 seat today. Hi.
Everybody that is out there that does have a question or just wants to come by and say hi, hang out with us or whatever, definitely do so. Like I said, I mean, we've had at least 10 people come up to us and say, hey guys, this is what I think about what you're doing. Overall, I think everybody thinks it's a good thing because there's not many low limit, honest poker players out there that are willing to tell their stories, and we really are. That's what this video's for.
And tell them about the penalties.
Oh, so what we're doing, which looks like it's going to be me pretty soon, is at the end of the tournament, because we did need to have something for the challenge, the loser of the challenge is going to donate 1% of their winnings to the charity of the winner's choice, and also...
So right now he might owe $2.
And also wear a t-shirt that they have to purchase that the winner chooses. So it could be like, you know, kind of like a ugly sweater Christmas t-shirt or something, or we could have it, you know, custom made with a saying. I mean, obviously not something that would get us kicked out of the casino, but we do need to wear that t-shirt for at least one full session.
Yeah,
so that should be fun.
And tell us if you have some more funny ideas. And another thing, another rule that we're making is if you play on the same table as us 3 times in a row, like the 3 seat today, you do have to feature as a guest the 3rd time you play with us. So we're going to try to get some local celebrities like Angelo. And if Angelo's wife is watching, he does not flirt with the female dealers and the female waitresses. He's just friends. He's just friends with everyone. He's like us. He's just a chatty guy. He's just friends with everyone. He's a good guy. So yeah, everybody likes him. We're all friends over there. So we try to have fun.
Guys, have a good day.
Bye, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing.